We just heard the beautiful sounds of Dr. Ching-Yi Lin and Dr. Lin-Kowalczyk, who join us now about talking about their upcoming recital. We just heard some of that gorgeous music that you guys were doing. And we're talking obviously about your guys' recital tonight, but you guys have very impressive, extensive backgrounds to get to be able to do something so beautiful. And you guys both have come from different backgrounds. Dr. Ching-Yi, let me know, where have you guys come from as far as like your background in this?
Well, I grew up in Taiwan, and I moved to the States when I was 12 years old. And Western Kentucky University, this is my first job, and this is a place I'm very fond of. I got this job straight out of college at Indiana University, and have been here happy ever since.
What do you do at WKU right now?
Well, I do lots of things. I teach in the WKU Pre-College Students Program. I'm the director of the program. I teach also college students, and I play with the Symphony WKU.
And of course, the violin playing that you're playing is absolutely amazing. How long have you been playing the violin?
I've played the violin for 25 years now. I have to do the math.
Yeah.
For a little bit. Yeah.
That's a long time, and obviously that's your passion.
Yeah.
And it shows. It's absolutely so gorgeous. And Graciela, yourself, where have you come from as far as like to this point?
I was born in France, and I was raised in Poland and trained in Russia and in the United States, so many different countries.
Many different places.
Yes. Yes.
And then what brought you here to Western to do this performance?
We met 6 months ago with Ching-Yi and had lunch, talked about possibility of playing together, and tonight will be our official debut as Lin-Kowalczyk DUO.
So this is the first time you guys are playing together?
Yes.
A full recital by ourselves.
A full recital.
Yes.
And when you guys meet someone, like you said, you guys are having lunch, how do you know that there's going to be that chemistry to make such gorgeous music? Can you just feel it?
Well, we had a lot of fun talking with our background experiences, and it was really when we first played together that we knew this would work really well.
And now, after knowing your guys' backgrounds, basically, this is like global knowledge, global, backgrounds coming together into such, a great recital. And I asked how long the recital is going to be tonight, right? Mm-hmm. And you said 60 minutes?
Around 60 minutes with an intermission in between, and there will be a reception after.
And that's such a long time for you guys to just like put all your passion and your love out there on the stage. I just think, that's so amazing of something you guys can do. And so we heard a little bit of what you guys are going to be doing. Is that kind of telling of what the music will be like tonight, or are we going to kind of be hearing different kinds of moves?
We picked an amazing program with lots of variety in it. We'll start with a Schubert sonata. It's a very early piece of his works. It was composed when he was just 19 years old. It's very fresh with beautiful melodies. The second piece is by a French composer, a neoclassical composer, which means 20th century composer, but it's not your usual modern work that some people might not like to listen. It's very French. It's by Jean Francais. It's also called Sonatina. It has this fun, pleasure, wit, sense of humor.
Okay.
Just very entertaining, written for pleasure, not for deeper messages.
Right. It's just to listen to and enjoy.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
Then in the second half, we have a very serious piece by César Franck. You heard the last movement of it.
Okay, that's what we heard.
Yes. He wrote it as a wedding gift to an amazing violinist, Isai. And actually, it was premiered at the wedding for the reception.
Okay.
The guests. It's in 4 movements, it's autobiographical, it's about life, so everyone will find something for themselves.
Yeah, I like that. It's a little bit, like you said, whimsical, and then it's something a little bit more serious.
Yes. And the first movement is about youth, very naive, innocent. The second movement is very turbulent. It's probably about adulthood and all the problems when you cross from being a child to being an adult. Then the third movement is about an older age and a perspective on life. And finally, the movement that we just heard before is happy, beautiful conversation between the piano and the violin. And I would say it's just looking back on a life well lived.
Wow. That just is beautiful. Just you telling me about it, I'm very impressed. So let's get everybody out to the performance. When is it tonight?
It's at 7:30 in Van Meter Auditorium, and it's tonight. Yeah.
And so can people go and purchase tickets there?
It's free.
It's a free.
Yeah.
I love that. We love when we always hear that something is free, and such gorgeous, beautiful, amazing music that you can come, and it's a free performance by some very, very, very talented ladies. You guys, and here's all the information. Again, it's starting at 7:30. I want to thank you both so much for coming and joining me today.
Thank you so much for having us.